Hey, so in this video, we're going to cover all the accounts that I was tracking on my FX book for 2024 and see how the PLEX bot made 77%. So there we go. Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Jay, and on this channel, we track my progress as an algo trader and look at some of the projects I'm working on. So for the past year, if you're following the channel, you know the main bot was the PLEX bot, right? So we're gonna take a look at the 2024 results for the PLEX bot on a couple different accounts, and then we'd see where we at so far for 2025. So let me head across to the MyFX book, and then we could see where we at. All right, so we're on MyFX book. As you can see, we have 4 accounts that I've been tracking. Some of the accounts stopped because I moved funds across from one account to the next. When I added new systems or I changed the bot, created a new account to kind of have a clean historical data for that particular bot. So here you can see this is the IBS Hunter. This was done from August 2023 to January or so 2024. This did really well. So the core strategy on the PLEX bot would be based off of this bot, which is the IBS Hunter, that incorporates 2 different strategies. And then I added 5 more that were just like supplementary strategies. So I did a video on all the strategies that I have on the PLEX bot. There's a card above, you can take a look at that, and you can see what some of the strategies are and what the performance in all the back tests were. So this IBS, I stopped this in January of 2024. And then I basically moved all the funds across onto the PLEX algo, right? Which is this account here. Now you can see this account made 103%, almost 104% last year, but this isn't for the entirety of the year. This is running from January the 11th to August the 28th. What happened at that point in time was I got this deal with TMGM, and I moved the funds from my 8cap account to my TMGM account and started to trade it, which would be this account. And we'll go over this and you'll see where the drawdown come in, this huge drawdown, and what was the cause of that. These were some of the mistakes that I made. This account here, the CDCM ceremony, what this is, I have a friend who wanted to test the bot, and he opened a small account just to track the performance for the entire year. So this account actually tracked for the entire year, and this would be the account that we'd look at, right? So let's take a look at this one. This was a small $500 account deposit. Now, the dollar value doesn't matter because the way the PLEX bot is designed, it would dynamically adjust the lot sizing based on your balance in your account. So wherever the performance percentage-wise was, it would be the same whatever your account size is. All right. So if we look at 2024, for February and March, at that point in time, we had the 2 strategies, which was based on the IBS Hunter. What I do is, as we add strategies, I would reduce the risk for each strategy in order to balance it out a bit, and to reduce the amount of risk that you have at one particular point in time. Because if the bot decides to take 5 trades at once, the risk would go up on your account. So somewhere around May or so, that is where I got to the 7 strategies that we have running right now. And I found a risk setting for each strategy that, had this nice return over the period of time. Now in December, this is where I made a mistake. What happened was, we had a couple days where we took, in total, I think it was about 5 trades clustered together, and the market fell. The market just, dropped like a brick. Now, during all the back tests, there were times where this would have happened, and the settings that the bot were on was so that it could trade its way out of it. But because I was monitoring it, the emotion set in, and I went in and I manually switched on a feature that I did, which is an equity stop. So the bot got stopped out, and I did this on this account and on the Palm account as well, which I should not have done. So that's a mistake on my side. Once I did that, the bot closed all the trades. We took that loss. So you can see here the 22% drawdown. We took that loss, and then like clockwork, as soon as it took the loss, the market turned around, and where the bot would have closed the trade, we would have ended up with a small profit, like a couple percent profit for December. So that was one of the big mistakes I made, trying to still work on the emotional side of things, even though this is algo trading. But with all that being said, we still close the year at 77%. So that wasn't bad at all, right? So I would look at the Palm account, and you could see here, same thing happened. Now there is a bit of a discrepancy with TMGM and 8cap because of the way they allow you to trade the indices. So on 8cap, you can use micro lots on the indices like the S&P and the NASDAQ, whereas on TMGM, you need to stick to minis. Everything is wrong up to a mini, right? So same thing happened here. I manually went in and made the adjustment, and you can see this was only the 3rd month in. So I mean, if anyone was starting at that point in time, it looked really bad. But again, in trading, it depends on the time that you come in. If you come in when the bot is performing extremely well, then it would look nice. But if you come in when you in a period of drawdown, things will look terrible. But in 2025, this is how we started the year. So the account is back basically to break even, and we're just gonna rally from here. So this is where we are with the PLEX. But so far, I would be trying to make some videos on updating you guys on the performance month by month if possible. I was even thinking about doing like a weekly or even a daily recap on when trades were triggered on the account. I have to see how that goes because I'm so busy. But yeah, I'll keep you all updated with that. And I am adding some stuff to the code right now so I could release the bot so anyone could use it for free. If it's something that you're interested in, send me a message on Discord, first link in the description, and you could get probably like a light version of it to test out where you'd be able to trade maybe on the NASDAQ. Only yet. This is where we at, and I would see you guys in the next video with some more updates. Peace.